Today we're going to go over the steps to finding the domain of this radical function. And a radical function is going to be y is equal to the square root of 7 minus 2x. And to find the domain of this function, this radical function, it's, it's, it's pretty hard to confuse the polynomial function and finding the domain of a polynomial and finding the domain of a radical. And so don't confuse those two. So we're going to find the domain of 7 minus 2x. We're going to go over the steps. So first, we're going to, what's below the square root sign, 7 minus 2x, we're going to set it to be greater than 0. And once we did that, we're going to, it's going to be simple inequality expressions. And minus 2x, we're going to bring to the other side because we're going to find out which value it's from. So it's which value the solutions are going to come from. So we're going to bring negative 2x to the other side, and we get 7 is greater than positive 2x. And we're going to divide both sides by 2 then, because so we're going to divide both sides by 2. Yes, that was where I was. And we're going to divide both sides by 2, and we get 7 over 2 is greater than or equal to x. And that is our domain. So what is basically saying that any value for this radical over here has to be greater than 7 over 2, or else it won't work. And we're going to test that just to make sure. So let's say we add negative 2. Let's say we put negative 2. We get minus 2 over here, and we add that. And we get 7 minus 2. We get 7 plus 11. And yeah, that's going to be 7 plus 7 plus negative 7 plus 4. And that is going to be the value that works. So values over 7 over 2 would not work. So let's say we had like what? Let's say we had like what? 4. 7 minus 8 would be square root of negative 1, and that would not work. So values below 7 over 2 would always work, and values that are greater than 7 over 2 would not work. And if and even we demonstrated in an example. So 4 and 4 would not work, and negative 2 would work. It checks.